And we're ready! Welcome to the sportiest stream. Welcome to some more Rocket League action here. Starting with the Blackline Championship Series tonight. Sloth Mafia, Sloth Elites, and all of you out there that love those late night matches, we've got one for you coming up here. Let's take a look at the schedule. I clicked on the wrong button, of course. I always start off doing something wrong. I clicked on the wrong button. Let me make sure I get the correct button here. Here you go. This is our lineup tonight. We'll start with the Blackline Championship Series. Sloth Mafia taking on Sloth Elite. Later tonight, though, we'll have Sloth back on the stream with Sloth Supreme and SkyHigh Ascent for the Evolution Champ Series. But for now, it is Blackline, baby. We are back. The Premier Series is about to get one of its next matches up in just a few minutes here. Sloth Mafia, we've seen them already this season. They haven't changed their roster any bit. The last time we saw them, I believe, when they took on Striker Esports not that long ago. Let's check if that's correct. I believe it's when they took on Striker Esports, or am I wrong on that? Might be very wrong. I think it might have been actually when they took on Sloth Dark. The last time we saw this team here. And some very strong sides. I'm always loving the Sloth v Sloth action. No, it was not even that. It was when they took on Breeze. Sorry, my apologies. When they took on Breeze in week 2, actually, it was a while ago. Yeah, but that was a 3-0 sweep for the Sloth Mafia side, who are now, after that series, now ranked as the second best team in the group, only behind Striker Esports, who we've also seen just dominate for most of their matches. Very important series, as again this one, Sloth Mafia 4-1, taking on the 3-2 Sloth Elite. One team with 5, one team with 3, but both these teams having shown some pretty strong, respect for each other already, and I think for good reason. Be a very close matchup. Just looking to things sorted out here. Mafia, it's a name that's been on the stream a ton. Again, this current roster only been on the stream. This is only the second time, but we've seen rosters similar to this before. We've actually even seen a roster of SGT and Drago on the stream in the past, but in the Sloth Mafia name, it's a common one. It's one of the ones from Sloth that's been around for a while here. Obviously taking on Sloth Elite, a name that has also been around for a while. These are older Sloth Squad Nation names, but in the live, it's going to be Cruz on SJT tonight. That usual starting lineup. And on Sloth Elite, Bravo, Rek and Miro joining in to add to that. As again, what a series this will be. Looking to get things sorted out here. Again, I'm always loving the Sloth Squad Nation. These guys are always fun, and those works, it just has a million different teams. So if you don't see them, that's impressive, because they're everywhere, it feels, and rightfully so. These guys know what they're up to. And the Sloth Squad Nation, led by Sansbar, who actually might even be in chat now. We'll see if he is. I know, again, he'll be excited to see both of his teams, one, do well, but also hoping to make sure they have as long as a push as they can. Now, we're just getting closer and closer to the match start time here. Closer and closer to the start of this best of 5 series. Again, there's so much action tonight. This series, then Sloth comes again with Sloth Supreme. Actually, a lot of the players who are already who are kind of showing up for this series will actually be on the next one. Again, Sansbar, we're going to joining in the Sloth Supreme, but alongside him are some other players. Wolf, Drago. Drago specifically, the kind of the one who's going to be in both these matches. On Sloth Mafia, obviously he's not playing for Sloth Mafia tonight. He actually is their sub, but we're playing on Sloth Supreme with Wolf, obviously Sansbar, and Boston. On Sky Ascent, actually some other players will recognize it, just Bubbles, Kratos, Cookie, Lethal, other players that have been on the stream before. That would be for the Neo League, the highest league of the Evo Champ Series. But for now, again, this is Blackline. This is the Premier Series. This is going to be probably your highest level match of the day. But again, a lot of people are already quite impressed with Sloth Mafia this season. I mean, with a 4-1 record, their only loss can come to Need to Swim. They're not going to be all that concerned, although unfortunately for them, that Need to Swim loss was last week, so they're kind of recovering from that loss. And for Sloth Elite again, 3-2. They've been having an upturn in their season. Their last 2 weeks were both wins. The reason why they're at a 3-2 record is because of those last 2 weeks. They very strong performances. Last week, taking on and taking down Breeze. Then the week before, taking down Evolve Kyohaku in a Game 5. So, them to take down some of their competition here. And goodness, they're on an upswing here of Sloth Elite. So, they're looking to see if they can get their biggest win of the season so far, which would be against the Sloth Mafia side. As they're going to get these teams in as soon as we can. Again, just getting closer and closer to that match start time. I'm excited. You guys should all be excited. It's a series that will definitely be interesting to watch. Again, what a match this will be. I'm excited for this. This is one of those matches that you can't really, you can't really, mistake these kind of matches. They're big, gonna be important for these teams, especially going into their future. Only, again, so much. There's only so many matches in a season. There's only 9. These teams are, getting, past that halfway point. This is, again, week 5. Already played 8 matches already, each of them. Again, Sloth Mafia 4-1, Elite 3. Teams have passed the halfway point for their season already. This is their second half. This is where they really need to prove that if they haven't done so well already, they can do well. And that if they haven't done so well, they can be good. And for Sloth Elite, I think they're taking that very seriously again. Those last 2 weeks having 2 very important wins for them. Put them at a positive record for the first time in their season. Since actually week 1 when they took down Sloth Dark. Since then, their record has not been above 50%, above the 50% wins that you really want to be in as a team in this Premier Series. Give yourself a pretty good push in the playoffs. Again, playoffs are easy to make for these teams, but you really want to push yourself up as high as you can as these teams getting ready, getting sorted out. I think they're both in for this one. And we've seen some of these players before. We've seen Sloth Elite on it. Although I don't think with the exact same roster. But these teams are here tonight. A Sloth on Sloth battle. Sloth Mafia. Sloth Elite. A best of 5. One team, 4-1 record, or trying to lead their division. The other, having come from 2 straight wins in their last 2 weeks, looking to make it free. Mafia on the blue. Elite on the orange, and the first thing that goes in is a goal from SJT. We've seen him play like this before, where he can lead teams to victory. Sloth Mafia already making sure their statement is put on paper in the back of the Sloth Elite net. Only 5 seconds to get goal number 1. Sloth Elite are one of the scarier teams in this division. They're 4-1 for a reason. And it's not because they played easy opponents either. They've had their fair share of tough opponents, as Sloth Elite have. They've just been able to deal with it a lot better here as at first half of the season, moving to the second half, and I only think Mafia is going to get stronger as Sign with a dunk. Goal number 2, Sloth Elite have not come out swinging, but Sloth Mafia, oh they have. As Mevo simply put, didn't get the control touch he wanted, and Scion didn't give him the chance to save it. A second goal for Sloth Mafia. This series starting off as good as it can be for them. And we haven't seen this team since last time when they played Breeze in week 2, a match that was thought to be a pretty close one, obviously, isn't so much anymore. These guys, one of the leaders of their division, Breeze nearing the bottom of their group. Mafia will be a different test, that's for sure, and probably a much tougher one at that. Again, as we know from Sloth Mafia, only loss coming to Need to Swim. This is a team that you can't really let your eyes go off of. Sloth Elite. Bravo. Stopped by Scion. Mevo. Dunked by Scion as well. Scion pushing his way through. We saw that for the first goal of this game. Through the kickoff. Fighting the Sloth Elite players to every single challenge. As Now he's been faked. Here's a dribble. Miro's come past. Looking for the nets. Scion can't get there. And Sloth Elite's first of the series. Miro, a fake on two. He gets himself to space. And at that point, Cruz, no chances for him to stop that one. Sloth Elite have struck the blue net and have found a way through. One goal back. Sloth Elite being on the pressure now off the kickoff. Bravo. The flick. Looking across, but SJT will stop it. He's left it dangerously close to his net, though, and Elite's going for another chance. That's a drop-down shot. Miro's got his second, and Sloth Elite have tied the score in this game. Back. Drop down in front, and it's about as easy as it gets for Miro. That Sloth Elite pressure forcing a touch out of SJT. He must have thought someone was coming on that backside, and that in a position where you don't really know who's back there, you'll have to go for it. You can't let them shoot it. Unfortunately, his touch left straight in front of the net allows for Sloth Elite to continue their pressure. Sloth Mafia. 2 straight goals against them. How do they recover? Cruz maybe finding the shot. Miro's got it there. Bravo. Looking for the clear. Scion in front. SJT early shot, but Rick will keep that one out. An early jump from Rick and Miro. The first of those two will get the save. Now Rick looking for the ceiling. Recollect. Looking for the fake reset. Looking for the bomb. He's done it. Wreck down the field. And Sloth Elite will take the lead. A solo play. He went for the flip reset, but he did not get it. The second option, the bump on Scion. Sloth Mafia 1v3. They can't stop Wreck. Sloth Elite making the comeback happen from 2 goals down now to 1 goal up, and maybe then some. Mafia trying to get this ball out. But Bravo. Infield for Miro. SJT. Dunked by Miro. Sloth Mafia looking for the clear with Scion. Bravo doesn't reach it. That one nearly found its way in. Bravo was left on low boost. He struggled to get anything close to the ball, and his whiff almost cost his team what would have been their lead. As SJT, anybody to really watch out on this Sloth Mafia side that I think at least I've seen really pull in, incredible plays and incredible times, it would be SJT. As that clear head, SJT couldn't put it in as it goes over the net. Back. The midfield left wide open. Bravo just needs to score it. He's hit the crossbar and it will be cleared away. Sloth Elite a big opportunity. A big miss opportunity as Bravo could not have missed that one. But SJT, the follow-up, Scion, stopped by Miro. Wreck will go to the corner. Sloth Mafia just trying to slow this one down. The pace starting to get to them as Miro. Fake on one, he's done it before. Now on SJT. Well, that one's dunked away. Sloth Mafia hold the offense. But the midfield, they've not been holding it very well so far. Well, Sloth Elite, this has been a team that is bringing the pace through the midfield, but now they got to sit back. It's safe from Wreck as he'll keep it away. Elite. Again, a lot of these challenges in the midfield have been what has kept them away from danger. Sloth Mafia early goals came from quick attacks. But when it comes down to more substantial plays, they haven't been able to do it all that well. A Scion! My goodness, Scion! Oh, and it's an incredible time for that! Scion! My! What a redirect! Skims the ball, adds the extra power. Sloth Mafia are back in it. The goal drought is over. Team in blue, the favorites of this matchup, really getting their, they're a handful right now when it comes to how Sloth Elite is playing. It has been impressive. All that net is wide open, and Cruz needs to take that. A huge whiff on an open net. Sloth Mafia, you don't get those chances for free. Sloth Elite now going the other way. Miro couldn't get the flick on it. Bravo. No one waiting in the midfield. Sloth Mafia have control. SJT. Gonna leave it for Scion. But that shot needed more power, needed more placement. It will be Sloth Elite to go the other way with Wreck. Bravo. Facing down. Miro with a pinch. SJT. Sloth Mafia with less than 30 seconds to go. Revitalized from that last goal. But they may have been a little too overconfident. That one off the post, Sloth Elite. That would have been the game winner. But instead, this one stays tied at 3. Wreck, challenged by Cruz. Cruz still going, the flip reset, gets some space, but Wreck will send it away. It won't be over, SJT couldn't find a teammate, and we got overtime. Sloth Mafia though. What a roller coaster of a game it has been so far. That one's wide. Rex got it. Bears it be Mevo to end it. To go to the net. He has almost missed, but SJT couldn't get enough on it. And another commit from Sloth Mafia will end game 1 against them. A roller coaster of emotions. But it's Sloth Elite to take the start of the series. A 3-2 side. What a performance that was. And I don't want to call it early. I don't like calling things early, but we have seen some pretty crazy upsets against the top team in this league before. I mean, just last week, Dark Esports were 4-0. Their loss came to Sloth Dark, who at that point had a very weak record. They were, I believe I want to say they're 2-3 right now. I think they're 1-3 at that point. So that are a very weak record. We've seen a lot of crazy things happen on this stream before. There's a chance for either of these sides to continue that pressure they've had before. Now, going in for it. This series continues. Sloth Elite hold the lead for now, but Sloth Mafia, although they eagerly want to get themselves back in it, they felt like that last game was probably stolen from them. And to be fair, it kind of was. It was their mistake that ended it. They know they can play better. Sloth Elite defense, though, has been an absolute brick wall to get through. You really need to think, and pull something creative to get through them. They've been sitting back a lot, but it's really helped them here with the Sloth Mafia style that wants to take those shots, that wants to take those chances early, rather than hold on to them. It means that Sloth Elite sitting back actually isn't a bad, position for what they're trying. Does mean that they can get challenged, they can get 50s, and those shots can be cleared away. As now, open it for Miro, dropping down, SJT will get it, scraped off the goal line, the ball was halfway in the net. But SJT, as he's done before, he's clutched up when his team needs him. But we know that what saves only 1/2 of the equation here for Sloth Mafia. They need goals as well. As now, SJT, the 50 with Wreck. Bravo waiting for it. Now looking for Wreck, this one. Off the back wall, but Cruz will clear. Sloth Mafia slowing the play down. It feels like it's taking a while to unsheath their weapon here, to really strike at that Sloth Elite net. And time is, going to become a problem for these guys here if they can't break out. That midfield, closed for business here. Sloth Elite, simply put, is just winning it. Winning those challenges, winning those plays. Sloth Mafia are playing a lot more reactive as a result. It means that they're giving away this possession here. And while they don't want to, they really don't want to. They want to control this one. They really want to work through that midfield and get to the offense as quick as possible. It's what's determining this series so far, and it's the reason why Sloth Elite's a 3-2 side that has, struggled for, kind of the first half of their season. Just really taking the fight to them here. There's Mevo. Long shot down the field, SJT with the block. Wreck. Gonna send it down, it's bouncing off the sidewall a little bit awkwardly there as Sion, not a very good first touch. Wreck looking for the chance, Bravo trying to dunk him. It will be Sloth Mafia's ball still, as SJT finds open room in the midfield, but no boost there for him. Sloth Elites will, again, simply put, send that ball away, as Bravo. SJT will sit back and wait on that chance, but Wreck, his touch, bumped away by SJT. Here's Sion, the flip reset, the bump attempt. Elites, everybody jumping for it, but their defense holds on. And still a 0-0 game, nobody scoring as of yet. The defense is proving to be otherworldly so far. It's gonna take a real, incredible feat of offense to break through either one of them. As Sloth Elite looking in field, Wreck stopped by Cruz. Bravo Long touch. SJT's backflip. It's a little awkward there, Mevo. Almost got that one on SJT. He was waiting for it. He frankly guessed that SJT would challenge early there, but he wouldn't get the catch on the ball, and that's going to prevent Elite from what could have been a great goal-scoring opportunity. Instead, here's Mafia down the field. Cruz, sidewall, second touch. Bravo, waiting off the corner. SJT now. Bravo. Set downfield from Evo. Cruz out of position, and he won't get back. Sloth Elite, a 1-goal lead. 3 minutes, 35 seconds to get it. And what a time to do so. Cruz out of position. Sloth Elite, another breakthrough as Sloth Mafia's offense got a bit overconfident. Pressure ongoing here. It is Sloth Elite still with it. Offense not done after that first goal. They want more. They know that this is not a lead that can really, that may be sustainable here against Sloth Mafia, especially with only 60 seconds to go. One chance could take it as Rek on the back wall, looking in front. Here he comes, Bravo! It's goal number 2, and it's Sloth Elite who continue from that great first start. Now they add a second goal, and I'm sure insurance here that they surely deserve. A team who has been playing up so well this series. 2-0 lead feels kind of right for them, although now they'll make it 3. Things only getting more and more interesting here as Bravo only had Sion to beat there. Cruz was chased down to get to that boost. As Sloth Mafia trying to make the comeback happen here. 25 now, less than that, seconds to go. A very tough thing to do, especially with Sloth Elite playing as they are, holding the offense so well. Not really much you could say about Sloth Mafia this game that has been all that great for them. It's been a game that has just been, you know, the end of game 1 just continued. That's the real sad part about it. Sloth Elite still playing just the same way and finding just the same amount of success with it. As Bravo now. Top is too committed from Sloth Mafia to challenge him. Rex gotta be careful, but he will get that touch out to the corner. Sion infield again. Rex jumping again, but another stop from him. Sloth Elite holding the Sloth Mafia down to 0 goals. Game 2 is over. Sloth Elite will lead the series 2-0. As one of these teams did call for a lobby reset, we'll give them a little lobby reset here. Let me really sort things out. Here's end game number 2. Ball coming in from Mike is Doink. Thank you for the follow, Mike is Doink. Or Mike is Doink, however you pronounce it. These guys in as soon as possible. Yeah, lobby reset here. And it's Sloth Elite trying to make the upset happen. It's not much of an upset, obviously, with the team being 3-2 off of 2 straight wins, but because a team that, you know, just lost last week, but again, they've been playing well. They've been holding the midfield. Definitely an important moment here. That lobby reset, can they make a difference? Can they change things for the better? It's your time to do it. And here we go, right back in. Sloth Mafia gonna hold down the fort here into game number 3. They haven't done it very well already. Sloth Elite's offense, and really more their midfield, has been taking control. Here comes Sloth Mafia, back the other way. Off the corner, Mevo will clear it out. Sion, taking it slow. Bravo will go off his own back corner. Bumped by Cruz as SJT looking up for Sion. It's a chance there to shoot. Sion going for net, but his shot is weak and ineffective. Miro No issue blocking that one. SJT, maybe a follow-up chance, but that one goes across the front of the goal harmlessly. As Sloth Elite's backline will hold on still. Last game, very low scoring until the very end. Sloth Elite wanting an early lead. That one almost off the post. It was nearly the chance for them. It'll be Sloth Elite to try to go the other way. Sloth Mafia holding it down. The lobby reset maybe gave them a few extra seconds to talk things through. This series only ongoing here. Scion. Wreck booms it downfield. Sloth Mafia holding for control as Cruz. Oh, he's got a dunk there. Let's go towards net. Wreck! Oh my goodness, how did he get to that one? Wreck scrambling his way back. It was not his fault. That one was going away from him. It was an awkward dunk at an awkward time. And a completely unintentional shot there from Sloth Mafia. Nearly went in as Wreck scrambled back for it. Now looking for the shot is Wreck. The dunk nearly found its way past Cruz. Sloth Mafia. How's their defense that's being tested, although not very long, they're already back upfield as Scion. There's a corner. Sloth Mafia finding new hope, it feels, even with it being Game 3, even if the series getting away from them. They're not giving up on this, and it's a real kind of, A+ team mentality now. As a mentality might help them, but that's a huge miss. Scion had an open goal, and Sloth Mafia really should not be missing those at any point. But Cruz, follow-up chance. That will find its way in. The top left corner open for Cruz. Sloth Mafia, after minutes upon minutes of work, they'll find a opening. Sloth Elite, and the series is currently in their favor, but far from over. Sloth Mafia's played well, although Miro, waterfall off the back wall. Scion doesn't have it. Oh, but Bravo's missed. Maybe looking for a follow-up from Wreck. Cruz is there. He's missed it as well. SJT will jump for it. Sloth Mafia did not look comfortable back there. Obviously, the communication was ready for them as where was the defense? Sloth Mafia. Scion with about as easy as a shot as it gets. Fighting for the goal. Pinpoint accuracy. Wreck never even really jumped for it. Great shot from Scion. It was just beautifully placed. And Sloth Mafia now double their lead. Their first 2-goal lead ever since the start of Game 1, and the Miner didn't hold that lead very well. It was an early lead. It was one that they lost very quickly. They'll want to make sure this one doesn't go the same way. It's a clear. Mevo, Badunk looking to the back wall. SJT. Round and round he goes, but Bravo sends it in. Cruz to Scion. Sloth Mafia looking for each other, but the net's open there. SJT will get back to stop Wreck. Elite still searching. In front. Bravo beaten by that in that challenge. And Sloth Elite going all the way back for possession. SJT off the back wall. Wreck will keep it close. Now looking for another. Scion is there. Bravo bumped away. Scion quick shot. Mevo will have the block. And Sloth Mafia trying to get the offense to continue to go as Sloth Elite trying to push them back, but Elite stuck as this one in front. Mevo, great block, but Sloth Elite still can't break out. Boost running low. The chaos only getting more and more chaotic. But Sloth Elite, finally they break out. Finally they can get themselves some opportunities. Getting held up in your backfield like that, not be very healthy for a Sloth Elite, and especially for the fact that they need to score. This team that's fallen desperate in this game, and they have not been able to win the pressure like they did last games. Well, this one is open. Wreck just needs to score. Cruz has been bumped, and Wreck's got the open net. 29 seconds left, and Sloth Elite give themselves a chance, but now only a 1-goal difference. Miro sacrificed himself running into Cruz. A play that will remove his car, but will give his team a goal. As Cruz. Bravo, he doesn't have it. Mevo, chance to score. Scion, bumped away. Mevo doesn't have a shot though. SJT, bumped out, but Wreck won't get there. Bravo, last one back. That one tipped above. Sloth Elite still have it. Mevo, looking for anything down the field, but Cruz will send it, and SJT will continue the play. Wreck, back to the net. Bravo, the redirect, keeps it high. Sloth Elite a chance. That one hit to the ground, though. No shot, no play, and Sloth Mafia will win game 3 en route to a reverse sweep. The offense switched. It used to be Sloth Elite who held everything. Now Sloth Mafia, 9 shots to 5. They're the ones with the offensive firepower that game. Maybe that lobby reset helped them out after all. Little change of momentum. Mafia trying to take more control. Maybe, just maybe, they needed time to get used to the series. Now, some teams really do start slow. Is Sloth Mafia one of those sides here? But as slow as a start as you can get for a team. But they've been able to prevent, what would have been a Sloth Elite sweep. To get themselves a game in the series. Can they get another? Sloth Elite, though, not trying to make it easy, though. That one's open. A demo in the midfield. And Recollect's got an open net. Sloth. The little doink from Miro gets both to go. And I don't know who jumped in there, but I think it was Bravo jumping in there, running right into the Sloth Mafia attack. Sloth Elite, though, will take every goal they can get. It's an open goal for them. And questions there as well. Rek looking for a double tap. He's got it past Scion. The touch in front for Bravo. But it will be Cruz to send it out to the corner. Now looking for the touch. Cruz in front. He's not going for the double. But now Sloth Mafia must not have been on the same page. That chance falls through their fingertips. Off Elite still hold. There's another one. Dunked through two. It's going to goal, but Leon will get it. Now an infield pass to Bravo. Great stop from SJT as he'll jump in the way. And Sloth Mafia now back on offense as that shot just a little wide. Sloth Mafia, really, they've been trying to utilize the best they can on a quick offensive attack where they go right through the midfield, streamline the play where they get the best chance they can as early as they possibly can. Well, it may mean that their chances overall may not be as strong as they could be if they hold the pressure. It doesn't mean they'll get chances against Elite, who haven't made it easy. Elite still looking at holding on to pressure as Scion, the Cruz, Miro. Oh, he's whiffed it there. SJT thought he had it. And now Rek, the dribble. And we'll keep him out, but Bravo going for goal. He's got past one. It's an open goal. It's 2 to Sloth Elite. As Bravo simply sat in front of the ball and beckoned for Cruz to challenge him. Cruz obliged, but it was Bravo who had the upper hand. And Sloth Elite will add a second. Sloth Mafia bringing out the kickoff here, but Bravo send it clear, but it's straight to Scion. Solo play incoming. Scion's got it. Past one, past two. Miro's left back. He'll have this one here as Cruz challenges him. SJT. Rek up the field. Cruz with a block, but Rek still has it. Miro jumping, but he's beaten by SJT. Maybe a chance for Sloth Mafia, but again, these challenges not coming in time for them here. It feels like they're just a bit too slow to realize that when the plays are open for them. And Sloth Elite they'll win the challenges if they are given to them. And Sloth Mafia have given them a couple plays that Sloth Elite won't complain about. It's now Rek to Miro. That net's wide open. And it's goal number 3 as Sloth Elite. They're going to take more and more of this series. Reminder, if they can win this game here, it will be over. They'll beat Sloth Mafia. Sloth Mafia, and they even get a goal. It feels like a carbon copy of game number 2, where they could not get anything upfield, and they were just left to be, to fend for themselves in the backfield. Awkward situation. It's one that no team wants to be in, but I think Sloth Mafia are living it here as Sloth Elite. Definitely just fighting their way through them. SJT, stopped by Rek. Sloth Mafia won't win the midfield. As now a double commits. Cruz will have to clear, but it is an open chance as Cruz to Bravo to goal. Sloth Elite make it 4, and this game, it feels like it's over already. We're still 2 minutes away from the, from the ending of it, but it does feel like this will end the series. Sloth Mafia, I think they've started to give up on the pressure. A team that has had such a good season, Sloth Elite does not care. They came in and they won the midfield. That's all they need to do. Sloth Mafia had no response. But Game 3, though, we gotta talk about Game 3. That is the Sloth Mafia you want to see. That's the Sloth Mafia that you want to be playing out here to play the best they can. I just don't know where that Game 3 performance was for the rest of the series. It just wasn't there. Sloth Elite played well, but Sloth Mafia, I mean, it feels like it's a bit of a far cry from what we know from them. That midfield, though, just not being held down by Sloth Mafia. Sloth Elite taking full advantages. Now look for 5, but a miss there as Bravo and Rek bump into each other. Maybe Sloth Mafia, this is their chance to get something on the score sheet. Sloth Mafia trying to find the big great chance. Bravo. Rek. Gonna get the drop down, but SJT will dunk. Bravo racing back, because that's gonna be one. It will be. Sloth Mafia will take it. SJT with a defensive block that will go on and in to the orange goal. Sloth Mafia. That's one goal for them. At least they can be happy about that. It's something to take from the series, but that hope's still not there as Bravo's gonna get his 3rd. Again, I said it before, with 2 minutes to go, this game feels like it's over. It is, again, one of those situations that just gets away from you. It's one of those plays that it never, you can never really take away. And again, for Sloth Mafia, it's not been a very strong performance for them. They will not be happy with this. But for Sloth Elite, a team that has again won the last 2 weeks, is making a real, real great run here in the second half of the season. This is a massive win for them. This is probably the strongest team they've beaten so far this season, and they've done it very confidently. This game nearing its close. Final seconds will tick away here. Sloth Elite have taken down Sloth Mafia. What was 2 weeks of straight wins is now 3 weeks of straight wins. Sloth Elite, this is a great showing from them. Sloth Mafia could never win the midfield, could never really take control of the series as they wanted to. Even in Game 3 when they found that success, it was only short-lived. Sloth Elite, a performance that they will never, they'll never be afraid of, never be disappointed with. 3-1 series takedown of Sloth Mafia, and for a team that again we've seen before, come out and dominate series. This is a very different Sloth Mafia. I'm worried for the second half of their season if this is how they're playing. Sloth, as again, the Sloth Bravo, not Sloth Bravo, the Sloth Elite side will take it there. Stim in chat saying, I'm Bravo, Miro, and Rek's biggest supporter. They'll make RLCS X. I hope they will. I'd love to see them in the RLCS. I think they're a team that could definitely be good for it. Again, I'm always open for casting teams in RLCS if they want me to. I've done some great events in the past. I've worked in multiple draws. I've just actually did a match for Tactical Banditry today. I run ATS. We've had a ton of tournaments over there that I've been a part of. Again, I'd love to cast for teams in the RLCS if they're open to it. For now, we'll be joining Bravo here. A 3-1 series win. Bravo. My goodness, 3 straight wins here this season. You guys really making a huge run into the second season as Miro coming in. Thank you for the follow, Miro. As, again, 3 straight weeks of just winning. You guys are coming in the second half is is the second half going to be a complete turnaround from what you guys started off your season with?
Absolutely not. We were winning, bro. Of course we're gonna keep winning. This shit is like too easy.
He's saying it's too easy, actually, at this point. He wants to play a Master Series. I mean, honestly, if you play like this, maybe you will get that chance. You
Wait,
guys
is there
are,
a prize pool in this league?
I don't know. I think it's just Grand Circuit that has prize pool.
Oh my god, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know
But
tournament.
yeah.
I know tournaments out there that do have prize pools. If you really need to, we can talk about that afterwards. I can't believe we're talking about this stuff here. It's an interview. People can hear you, my friend. And again, what an exciting match it has been. You guys take down Sloth Mafia again for a team that was 4-1. Only a week ago was 4-0. So, was the fact that they've had such a strong season ever a factor into how you guys played against them?
No. That doesn't matter at all. Like not to us. Like people's records in a league like this are just like it's not a worry. Like those guys are pretty good, but like I guess they were lagging or whatever they want to talk about, bro. Whatever they want to say, it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, we took that one game loss to them, and we just figured out all we have to do is bang the ball. They're just like overcommitting hard as hell, so just like bang the ball. It's a free goal like every time, and
Again,
that's what we did.
hey, that's what you guys did. Again, it felt like you guys just won the midfield there. It was, a full team just kind of collapsing onto Sloth Mafia and not letting them break out so often. As I said, game 3, you guys couldn't figure it out, but game 4, you came right back. And as I said, it was a ton of just getting that ball's offense and holding onto it once it was there. You guys looked incredible early. And again, for a season where you guys have had I will just say this, start against Sloth Dark where you won, and then 2 weeks where you couldn't find, a week where you couldn't find a win against Neat Swim, then you obviously then beating Evolve Kyohaku. Now Breeze again, you guys have looked really solid. You guys have played very well. There hasn't been too many questions about you guys so far. Again, it's been in a good couple weeks ago. You guys have won at least once a week, and I mean, again, your season just continuing to play well, even against some of these tougher opponents. I mean, even next week you get to play against Striker Esports, so you got some tough teams to go up against. And I mean, do you think playing against teams like this is going to be able to really get yourself into a better team overall? I mean, what is it like to play against like teams like Sloth Mafia, teams like playing and again in the future playing against Striker Esports and beating these teams, because it looks like you guys are doing it quite effortlessly.
I mean, yeah, like even if these people have like spotless records or whatever, we don't care. Like we already know we're the best in the league, so we just go in. We're just gonna do our thing and win. We're just gonna play our game, and we're just gonna win because we're better than these people.
And I love that the confidence coming through here. Bravo, having no care who you are and how you play. A big win, a big performance. Again, congratulations on your 3-1 series win over Sloth Mafia. All the top teams in the Premier Series starting to falter here as some of these other teams coming in, are really making runs, and you guys are now becoming one of the scariest top teams at the top, nearing the top of your league. So continue what you guys are doing. You'll find more wins. But again, thank you so much for joining me, Bravo. Is there any last things you want to say? Any last words? Any last messages, for the stream before we'll go on to our next series?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boys in CG. That's my dogs for real. Shout out CG. And shout out to Wreck and Mirror, man. That's my dogs for real.
Congratulations on your win here to Bravo and to Sloth Elites. Have an amazing rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again next week when you play Striker Esports. But until next time, take care, and good luck in Premier.
Peace.
And that was Bravo there of Sloth Elite joining us for a little interview after, with fact, a 3-1 series win. As thank you for the follow, by the way, Iron Victory. Welcome to Spodia Stream, and we're nearing closer and closer to 2K. But for now, again, reminder, our next match will be Sloth Supreme, SkyHigh, Ascent. That is a big one there. Hello, Sandsbar. You're joining in time, my friend. Hopefully you got to see that Sloth Elite win that series. Again, we'll actually be seeing you next up, Sandsbar, Sloth Supreme. And up against SkyHigh Ascent here. Again, some players you'll recognize into the field. Not Bravo, Drago, who is actually a player for Sloth Mafia. Didn't play today, but you can expect to see some good things from him. Again, it will be him running with Boston Wolf Sandsbar against the Sky Ascent team of Bubble, Kratos, Cookie, and Lethal. We've seen Bubble in the past as well. Kratos as well, back when they were on Evolve Esports. And for now, we'll go to an intermission. We'll be back very soon with that next series. As Monkey Shine's going at the rate of 13. How you doing, Monkey Shines? you for the raid. Hopefully your night has been going well. We have one more series coming up, my friend. Again, thank you all so much for the support. Stick around though for that next series. It's gonna be Sloth Supreme, SkyHigh Ascent. Just a few minutes. Well, we're back. Back. We're ready for more action on the Sportiest stream. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Sporty FC, and we have some Evo Champ series coming up next. Sloth Squad Nation back on the stream again, but this time it's not Sloth Mafia or Sloth Elite as you saw earlier. It's Sloth Supreme. In fact, recapping on that Sloth Mafia Sloth Elite match, Elite did win 3 games to 1 tonight. What was pretty impressive showing of skill here to take down the 4-1 side. Now Sloth Supreme and SkyHigh Ascent will be taken to lobby here for the Evolve Champion Series Neo League week number 1. In fact, again, these teams have not played yet this season. Interesting start, and also interesting about this matchup, Sloth Supreme, their captain is Sandsbar. He is the org owner for Sloth Supreme. On the side again, SkyHigh Ascent, led by some players you'll recognize, but if you've been on the stream long enough, they haven't been here in a good couple months, but back, and I think they're ready for more action. Bubble and Kratos leading that one with Cookie and Lethal following through. Bubble, Kratos were teammates last on the stream. They were teammates on Evolve Moonstone. Even before that, on Evolve Team Z with Kratos. So these guys, they've been teammates for a very, very long time. Taking on the Sloth Supreme side, who believe, again, it's full of a lot of different Sloth players on a lot of different Sloth teams. This is, you kind of pulled together here for this Neo League, again, the highest division of the Evolution Champ Series. Interesting time to see how these players will work together. As what rank is this? Oh yeah, I should probably tell you what rank this is. This is GC2 up to SSL. It's a GC2, GC3 league for the most part. But there are some SSL players in it. Yeah, no problem. Again, a lot of these teams, I actually don't know how good these are specifically. They're very solid though. Again, I believe these teams are in that like GC2, GC3 range. So many really strong players again. Again, Bubble is an interesting player to talk about. Bubble and Kratos, again, have been teammates for a very long time. These guys are always an interesting team. Just to kind of how good they are again. Players having hit some high ranks. Again, that GC2 on there. Definitely newer though to this level of competition, which is going to make things only more difficult for them. But we know that these things can happen in these leagues. I mean, we've seen crazy stuff happen in this league. Definitely see how they play here again, playing against that Sloth Supreme side. Prediction poll is like, am I excited for this series? I'm always excited, Space on Earth. I'm always excited for series like this, for matches like this. I mean, how can you not be excited? It's Rocket League. I always love Rocket League action. Don't care what it is, don't care who's playing. Always exciting to me. And again, they're playing against the Sloth Supreme side, which is again kind of close to the GC3 ranking. An interesting time to, again, it's definitely gonna be an interesting matchup because, again, this Sloth side is considered the stronger and probably scarier team to play against. Slightly higher up in that rank, which does make a difference at this level, but and we'll see how this Sky Ascent team will do. Maybe the only team from SkyHigh in this tournament. I'd have to take a look and confirm that, but again, Sloth's in a good couple teams in the tournament here. And Evolve isn't playing, it's SkyHigh Ascent, which no, they actually have a couple of teams. They have SkyHigh Andromeda in their C3GC in the C3GC1 division. Overall, we'll see here as again Sloth, tons of teams at the C3GC1 level and the GC2 GC3 level. I mean, C3GC1, what teams do they have? Sloth Shinobi. Find it. What's another team that they have here that's really, really solid? Black Sail Sloth, Sloth Kingdom. Obviously, at this division, the Sloth teams they have here, it is Supreme and Dark. Actually, we've seen Dark on the stream before. They're very solid as well. So again, both these teams at kind of GC3 level should be quite strong. Looking to get things kind of sorted out, ready to go. That prediction ball again is live, so vote for who you think will take this one, Sloth Supreme or SkyHigh Ascent. Being a very new org. Also be interesting as follow coming in here from Jordan. I think, thank you for the follow, Jordan. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. see you are a SkyHigh player, so SkyHigh fan. So definitely, again, if you want to support your team, make sure you let them know in chat. It's a great place to support what team you want to win. Your favorite team here. And just looking to get things sorted out. Ready to go. Few moments. Alright, again, just trying to get things sorted here, ready to go with the Evo Champ Series. This is not our first series of Evo Champ Season 1. We had a Manfield match recently from Evo Champ. Was Sporting Midwest taking on it was taking on the Underworld Wolves, and that was again a 3-0 sweep. So see if this maybe follows that way or not. If it doesn't, I would like to see a longer series. He is a guy who's like just a fan of the game and a fan of the esport. Always love more interesting series. Always love series that are close and competitive. See if this is that. And they seem to be here any moment. Also, just gotta give credit to Sloth Supreme and their logos. I know Tommy Buckets said he loved the logos. This is a masterpiece from Sandspar. Yeah, the Sloth pizza is really nice. Actually, ironically, I actually ate pizza earlier today, so interesting. Very, very interesting. As yeah, again, Ascent actually having just joined here. Waiting on Wolf here, that's fine. Again, we haven't seen these guys in a very long time. Again, we're just messing with these guys right now here. Again, it'll be a very interesting series. Again, we're actually getting information actually from the Sky Ascent side. They actually have a coach as well. That's interesting. So let me add that. He goes by the name of King. Again, well, let me quickly update that. They actually have a coach here on the side of SkyHigh Ascent. I was actually messaging them a little bit. Turns out they have a King. So turns out King is their coach, actually. Always fun to have a coach as well. I know I didn't tell me earlier, but it's not a big deal. We'll get... And SkyHigh Ascent are in the lobby waiting on Sloth Supreme to join, and I'd love to see this matchup. We've seen Sandspar on the stream before, I believe. Kind of while. And actually, and that will be who's kind of spectating here for Sloth. SkyHigh Ascent. I'm saying Sloth too much. We had a Sloth v Sloth match, literally an hour ago. So again, as there's Bubble Kratos Cookie coming in that starting roster for SkyHigh Ascent. As I Sloth Supreme, I'm assuming their roster is going to be Sandsbar, Wolf, and Drago. I know Sandsbar's in chat. Sandsbar, if you can confirm that. We'll just be waiting here, but again, another 50 minutes past match start. Time to join us. Savage coming in with the follow. Thank you for the follow. Savage, welcome to Spuddy's stream. You're the Savage who's on Team Ignition Academy, if you are. Well, I can now understand why you're following me, because I am streaming you guys tomorrow, so that'll be a good match. Again, welcome in. They got things sorted out here as, again, Sky Ascent having just joined the lobby. Putting on Sloth Supreme. We're able to bring up the current league standings. There are no league standings. This is week 1, Space on Earth. So, everybody got a 0-0 record. 0-0 record. Or no standings. I can bring it up, but it's not going to make a difference. Standings matter a lot more when you get further on in the season. You're tied for first right now. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it, Sandsbar. That's one way of looking at it. Yeah, no, that's fine, Space on Earth. Again, it's week 1 here. Evo Champ Series for the Neo League, as this one is. Best division of action in the ECS. Yes, Sandsbar, you guys are currently tied for first. We'll see if you guys are able to keep that here. You'll need a very good result to do that, but That's not unlikely. You guys definitely are. Again, you have some really strong players. Waiting on Sloth Supreme to join on in. Welcome in from now, Space on Earth. Thank you for the follow, Space on Earth. Welcome in. Let's put your stream again. 2K goal. We just hit the 2K goal actually a little bit ago. So, and thank you all so much for just, showing support to 2K followers here on Twitch. We'll get an announcement for that very soon. I promise you. Again, thank you all so much. Means a lot, man. I remember when I hit 1K. That was a good many months ago. Again, thank you so much. Seriously, that really means a lot to me. Congrats. Thank you, Space on Earth. Again, it means a lot to me. I'm a little emotional actually. I was just thinking about, man, how long ago I've been doing. For how long I've been doing this? Almost. Was it like maybe 2 years, 4 months, something like that? I started in July, so more like 2 years, 5 or 6 months. Man, it's been a while since it's been a long time since I've started streaming. I haven't stopped, that's for sure. You'll see me continue doing this. Over 550 videos posted to YouTube as well. Just hit that goal today. Casted stuff like the draw. Actually, I just casted Bandits on Wheels today. I got a match for that. I've casted Women's Carball. I've done work even in RLCS APAC. Man, what a good feeling it is. For now, again, we'll get Sloth Supreme in here for this year. I'm surprised they haven't joined yet. Well, I'll message Sandsbar and see what's up. Again, hopefully they'll be in here any moment. He might just be doing some warm-ups, or he's just a bit late. It's fine against our last match tonight, so that's the nice. We can push it back if we need to. Wait, the mileage? Oh yeah, you bet, Space on Earth. Again, I'm surprised I haven't actually made like a resume. I really need to. I'll make one soon, don't worry. But for now, I actually just got confirmation here that Sloth Supreme have just joined, so there they are. There's both these teams coming in. Sloth Supreme on the blue. SkyHigh Ascent, their first stream here as an org. On the orange, a best of 5. Who wants the better start in the EVO Champ Series? This will determine it. Sloth Supreme, the favorites, but rank doesn't always mean everything. And we've seen the SkyHigh Ascent side before. Bubble and Kratos, long-time teammates. They've been through Evolve. They've been through so many different iterations before, but they always seem to be the constant that those two are on the same roster together. Well, we'll see if maybe here their, start in the Neo League will prove to be just as fruitful as some of their others. Sandsbar up for it, getting the 50-50. Wolf wants the shot. Sloth Supreme being very close right now, and it feels like they want to play faster. They want to play more aggressive, but SkyHigh Ascent just aren't giving it to them all that easily. And so it's one of those things where they're playing at the pace of their opponents, and they really want it to be faster, I think, for Sloth Supreme. It feels like they're waiting a lot for these plays to work for them. Have to get used to this pace very soon, because SkyHigh Ascent, they're not going to be picking up the pace very quickly. This is a team that, at least from my first viewing, wants to take things slow. They want to slow things down. They want to take control. They don't mind if you have to play at their speed, if it's one that makes them awkward. Sloth Supreme, this is definitely an awkward feeling for them. Still, they're the ones with the offense, the majority of the pressure. SkyHigh Ascent have not been able to do much to break through as Sandsbar able to beat Bubble. One off the back wall. Kratos jumping, but Drago will clear, and Sandsbar still trying to keep up with it. 80 boost in the tank, the flick, but it is stopped by Bubble, and Sloth Supreme going all the way back. Get Sloth Squad Nation Org owner. Gonna find that Jolo play there. Now he's got another chance. Off to the ceiling. Wolf jumping for it, but Cookie will have the save. Kratos challenged by Drago. Now maybe a drop down touch. Sandsbar won't get it. Wolf there. Sloth Supreme still putting on the pressure. Sandsbar to Drago. That one hit on target, but it is kept away. Wolf now, another chance. Kratos gets enough on it. Drago jumping in, another shot. Kratos, another save. SkyHigh Ascent holding down the back line. They just survive again. And at what point will they have to give up the pressure? This is not one of those things that you can very easily bear and expect to hold. As Wolf, challenged by Cookie. Now a flick to the back wall. Drago will get there, but he doesn't have the follow-up touch. Bubble I get the beat on Sandbar in front for Kratos! And SkyHigh Ascent! A SkyHigh pass! And our goal, number 1, as this season starts out in their favor. Bubble to Kratos to the goal. SkyHigh Ascent catching Sloth Supreme on the wrong foot. Cookie. Stopped by Wolf, Sloth Supreme, trying to continue the offense. Drago, the backflip. Wolf looking for that redirect, but it will go straight into SkyHigh Ascent territory. Still, Sandspar pushing through. Now getting the demo on Bubble, but he's on a different page than his teammates are. They didn't want to push up, and Sandspar was ready to do so. I'll lead his team's charge, it feels, and well, Sandspar has found some success. He hasn't found a goal, but here's a chance. Oh, what a save. Kratos robbing Sloth Supreme of another great chance. The second time this game, he's had no business making a stop on the goal line, and yet somehow he finds a way to do it. Sloth Supreme still can't score. Still can't break through the SkyHigh Ascent back line, but Wolf, maybe a flip resets. Bubble with the stop, and again, a slower pace here. SkyHigh Ascent really making it work for them, and one of those things for teams where a slow pace usually means a team is of lower rank, is not able to play up to a speed. They're actually doing well to not just play slowly, but to also succeed in playing slowly. Willing the pace, they're controlling that possession, forcing Sloth Supreme to have to wait for them. That touch won't work. Drago should score, and it will be Sloth Supreme. They'll act on that one. And that lead for SkyHigh Ascent won't hold on any longer as Cookie's touch just needs to be better. It's straight to Drago. He could find the corner, but instead, trying to force it through that midfield, it won't work for him. And Sloth Supreme with one goal to tie the game up. This is the goal to get things started for them. Drago, a second chance on that one, but Wolf will be first to follow it. Drago, again pushing near. The offense won't work as Sandspar, has he overcommitted? Cookie looking for the Cookie's got it! Cookie's dunked Sandspar, and SkyHigh Ascent smelled blood on the water. Sandspar pushed up high, didn't get the touch he wanted on that play either. He was out of position. And SkyHigh Ascent there to take full advantage. Cookie takes the lead right back. For a team that has not done well to hold the midfield, they're winning by a good amount now in this game. Kratos with his second, SkyHigh Ascent with the team's third. And Sloth Supreme just not as strong as you'd think they would be as a roster of players of such high caliber. But Wolf and Drago, again, are just being made to play so slowly. Pressure really getting to them here, and I think a lot of it is just them getting used to each other. Looks like a roster that, again, these guys aren't generally teammates. Drago and Wolf on completely different rosters. Drago on Sloth Mafia, Wolf, I believe, on Sloth Dark. And right now, you just tell that there's some real differences in how they're playing, that they can't quite link up. Sloth teams are as good as they are for a reason. A lot of it is chemistry. Chemistry not being one of the strong points for this side. Still, time left for them to come back, but they won't get the chance there. As Bubble adds one more for SkyHigh Ascent's tally. It's a straight shot for the midfield against Sandspar being left all alone, and he's not been able to produce the saves that you think he would be. That's not the time you want that one. But here's a shot from Cookie. Goal 5, I was taking a drink of water and already he's scored another one. 2 straight goals from Cookie. Oh, and a miss from Wolf on the kickoff. Things are just getting from bad to worse here for Sloth Supreme. Not the time you want to see that happen. Sloth just have to watch as this game will get away from them by its ending. A 5-1 win here. SkyHigh Ascent really trying to prove something here in the Neo League. And being a team that's not super high ranked. Actually lower ranked than Sloth Supreme is on average. Yet they find their success. They find game 1. They really take it here. Again, nothing to be ashamed of. That is just a great performance here from Sloth. Right, from SkyHigh Ascent, Sloth. What they'll have to do to make up on that one. Going to game number 2 here, watching as Ascent really don't have any complaints about that game. A great start. They really came out, a bit slow, but after time, they really found their groove. They found that punch. Really gave it here to Sloth. See if they can do more of that. Now, into game 2, can they continue what they've done already? Well, see about that. Says, here we go. No questions and no real, problems for SkyHigh Ascent. And they continue that here. Big question, but they'll be sure to bring an answer, that's for sure. Now, Wolf, looking for the dribble. Up by Bubble. Oh, they're searching for offense here, and for Sloth Supreme, it's really going to be a game 2, kind of a clean slate for them. That's the way they have to think about this. That is a new start, a new beginning, and Sandbar in a new car as well. His first of the season, the leading player of Sloth Supreme, the captain. A miss from Cookie, and that is all she wrote. It's an open net, and Sandbar won't be missing that chance. The guy who had struggles on defense last game, it'd be a pretty good feeling for him to get that one back. Here comes Drago. In front, Wolf. Gonna take it. Drago. That touch gets away from Bubbles and Sloth Supreme. Trying to hold the offense. Drago 1v3! My goodness, Drago! Doing the heavy lifting in the corner. Drago finds the goal. And Sloth Supreme find a 2-0 lead. A lead they never were afforded to last game. Again. Long showing from them. As I should probably make a correction from last game. I was right about Drago being on Sloth. Mafia, both actually isn't, I believe, on a Sloth team. He was on Sloth Elite in the past. Actually, very recently he was on Sloth Elite, but as you saw tonight, he was not on the roster anymore. At least from what it seems here. See again how he does here on Sloth Supreme. Sandsbar pushing up for offense. Miss in front from Cookie. Wolf nearly snuck it in, but Sloth Supreme style still trying to find its breakthrough. Drago. Bad toast. Takes him and now dribbles it away. Yeah, that's one thing about Sloth Supreme that you'll have to be interested in is the fact that Drago and Wolf are such high-ranked players. And they're nearing the kind of being some of the highest-ranked players in this division. A GC3 consistency from both of them. And we need to see them really make magic happen on offense. That's really where they're going to find that success. A Sandsbar. Out by SkyHigh Ascent. Now trying to get the bumps as well. Cookie. Hit Sandsbar, but he's still got the ball. Now Demo and Wolf, it's an open net, it's Bubble! How on earth did he do that? It was open, it was free, how did Bubble miss what was surely supposed to be a goal for him? SkyHigh Ascent now. Have to pick up the pieces here on offense, still searching for a chance. Cookie. The Bubble. Off the sidewall, gets past one. Drago waiting as Bubble lands on top of him. But Drago still with free clearance. And Kratos with a whiff! Sloth Supreme, it's an open backfield! Drago! Missed chance on the infield pass. SkyHigh Ascent will clear it the other way. Back and forth Rocket League so far, at least at this point. Neither team really scoring off of it. A 2-goal lead from Sloth Supreme, the lead they established early on. It's a lead that still stands even now as that back row from SkyHigh Ascent not proving to be vital. They'll get that block, but Drago, chance, that one off the crossbar. And it will be SkyHigh who want this one out. Bubble, straight shot on. Wolf there for the block. Toes. Wolf challenge. Cookie. Leaves it for Bubble. Cookie. Shots, missed it! Sandsbar got faked on that play. But it does give Supreme some time to get back as now Wolf. Dribble it out of the defense. He's found the space, but Drago can't challenge. SkyHigh Ascent looking for bumps at this point. Then they get very, very aggressive. Recognizing that they don't have much time left. And Sloth Supreme, again, they're holding on to that 2-goal lead. That's their plan at this point, is to hold on to that lead. Don't need to score anything else. They're not really trying too hard to score anything else. SkyHigh Ascent have to bring something to the table. Right now, that something is just some challenges that are just coming in a bit too late. A bubble. Up by Drago as he'll easily clear that one away. Kratos beats Drago. Wolf in the midfield. Drago, the redirect. That's on. It's in. It's goal number 3. Drago taking over this game. Really had to reach for that one, but he gets enough on it. A little extra power. It skims through the SkyHigh Ascent defense. And Sloth Supreme. What was a bad game 1, now a game 2 that they'll be happy about. But bubble of the kickoff. Sandsbar will block it as the Sloth Supreme kickoff was not going the right way. Both Drago both not on the same page. Fortunately for them. Oh, you have Sandsbar. Go way back here, Cookie. I'll leave it, I think, as Wolf goes on back. Well, not a great decision there, because SkyHigh Ascent's gonna shoot this one, and it's gone in. No way! Oh no! It was a great shot from Kratos, but it was an even better block from Drago and Sandsbar. I don't know why he jumped at that. He must have thought he was doing something good for his side. In fact, he's just done the exact opposite. SkyHigh Ascent now. 45 seconds and counting. Gotta get that comeback to work for them. They need 2 goals. Not much time to do it. But Kratos in front. Wolf will get the touch away, but Bubble trying to find the follow-up. Drago into his back wall as Sandsbar will look to keep it out. Cookie infield for Bubble. And put the shot on. Kratos next to follow, but he won't like his chances. Sloth Supreme will not give him the opportunity. Kratos was waiting for the opening, but at this point, your SkyHigh Ascent, you can't wait any longer. You've got to just go for it and try to force your way through. Cookie to the nets. Wolf doesn't have it! He's whiffed it! And SkyHigh Ascent, with 8 seconds to go, it's a 1-goal difference. Cookie, the long touch. Wolf, it's something that you usually get at any point. It's an awkward play. And Wolf, simply put, should not be missing those. SkyHigh Ascent, game 2, maybe some crazy moments here in the final seconds, but this one will hit the ground. Sloth Supreme, wait a second, it's kept up. Wolf, trying to dribble it away. He's got it though. Sloth Supreme nearly scared themselves there, but they'll get rid of it. SkyHigh Ascent couldn't make the comeback. Sloth Supreme, a great start. Be able to hold on to it by the very end. This series is tied at 1 each. Oh, Siri just said hi. Whoopsies. For SkyHigh Ascent, they're talking between each other here. King, again, that coach waiting on the sidelines. What is he going to tell them here? That game 1 was so strong for them, they didn't have to change anything. Now, after game 2, now they have to be more concerned. Drago and Wolf, if either one of them pop off, it's going to be tough for SkyHigh Ascent to keep them out. One of those things where you've really got to focus on those players. That Drago Wolf offense, that's when Sloth Supreme are their scariest, and that's what they've really been leaning towards this series. It is an offense that can be capitalized on, can definitely be recognized. And SkyHigh Ascent are making it their kind of goal here to take down that offense. But a fake kickoff from Sloth Supreme, starting off game 3. Trying to get a little bit of a change up here, really. Throw SkyHigh Ascent for a loop. SkyHigh Ascent, we're ready for it. Sloth Supreme, though, keeping the ball anyways. Wolf. Demoed out by Bubble, but it does leave it for Drago. Cookie was the last one back, but I was going to waste enough time on that challenge. SkyHigh Ascent to get there. Sandsbar. Bubble. Cookie both jumping at it. Awkward there as Drago's trying to push his way through. Wolf shot. Stopped by Kratos. SkyHigh Ascent. Look to hit it away. Wolf. Infield. Cookie as he got the BDRs. All the back wall in front for Kratos. But Sandsbar swipes his way in front of him. And Sloth Supreme will keep it out. Upfield again. Double commit. Kratos. Drago. Oh, he doesn't like it. Kratos. A chance to make something happen. In front for Cookie. And again, Sandsbar with a side swipe challenge. Gets it away. Again, his defense at top notch for now. We'll see if that stands. His defense really being that Probably that's tested out of Sloth Supreme in the backfield. You know, if he plays well, this Sloth Supreme team should be able to be competing with anybody in this division. All comes down to that defense. It was what cost them game 1. Ascent had a couple goals that came off of Sandspar mistakes. Game 2, I saw virtually nothing from him. Out of, in question. In game 3 so far, again, 2 great challenges. Not too many issues for him here, as now Wolf looking for Drago. Infield, that Wolf-Drago offense continuing to try to make things happen. Off Supreme, holding on still. SkyHigh Ascent. Gonna break their way out. Kratos, challenged by Drago. Bubble already up for it. Doesn't get the recovery. Sloth Supreme, maybe a chance to shoot. Sandsbar has gone just wide. SkyHigh Ascent. Get the clear. Kratos, the shot! Oh, beautiful from Kratos! And everybody expects in that position that he's gonna smash that one high. Drago definitely thought it. But the change-up, a light touch from Kratos goes under the back line. And SkyHigh Ascent, just like that, the 1-goal lead established in game 3. Off Supreme. Again, it's a more back-and-forth game. One that SkyHigh Ascent, I think, have really succeeded on has been that back-and-forth style. Overall, they've been able to really keep Sloth Supreme out. It's now a double commit. Kratos, it's open for him. Just needs to drive his way in. Wolf there, challenge though. Kratos took too much time. Sloth Supreme got back. That would have been a great chance for goal 2. But it wouldn't work for them. It's now clear from Sandsbar. Straight to Kratos. Drago waiting. And that one! Smash the top left. Wolf's challenge won't work. Sloth Supreme down by 2. Kratos was looking for a shot to the right side, but Wolf will redirect to the left, and that one, unstoppable. Drago with no chance. Off Supreme. Defense being tested, and again and again, they just can't seem to make something happen. Once they get scored on, it feels like Sloth Supreme just can't get those goals out of their head. He gives SkyHigh Ascent time and time again to find more and more goals, more and more chances, and for Sloth Supreme, some of these mistakes are quite rudimentary for the level that these guys are playing at. Rotation just not there for them. A team that's not built on strong enough chemistry here. For SkyHigh Ascent, a team, again, with Kratos and Bubble, players who have been teammates for years at this point. That is going to be something they'll take a full exploitation of here, but Sloth has put a goal back. A great pass from Wolf finds Drago as they race their way upfield. A little less than 2 minutes to go. Sloth Supreme still have hope here in this game. Take match point in this showing. At that time, those 2 minutes, it's gonna feel very quick for them. Sloth Supreme can't take this time for granted. Won't be there for very long. There's now Bubble. Upfield, Cookie. Gonna make it 4. He's got a free shot on net, but Wolf as the nets unlock. We'll go the other way. Is now looking for a redirect is Wolf. Bubble waiting for it. Now, past Sandsbar. Drago waiting. Cookie to shoot it! Cookie! His second! He's been insane all series long on the shooting. In this game, no exception. Bubble. Found Cookie. Cookie. A smash shot, 107 kilometers per hour. All of that 107 kilometers put into the goal. SkyHigh Ascent making magic happen. The team chemistry. Full display to show you why these guys have been so strong. His Bubble nearly made it 5. That one skimmed off the post. Sloth Supreme made a chance the other way. Kratos to challenge. Sloth Supreme again, that offense, that defense really struggles once they get scored on. They just can't seem to get themselves out of that hole. Ascent. Done it in game 1. They're doing it again here in game 3, but Sloth, I'll give it to them. They're still fighting for something. For some showing. Ascent's giving them very little to look at here as Wolf in front for Bubble. Kratos trying to beat Drago. Bubble to challenge, but Sandsbar to send it away. Cookie decides to hit it back here. Great job on wasting time, but Bubble had low boost. He just has to clear it. It's gonna give Sloth Supreme some offense here inside the final 30. The ability to come back in this game might be long gone for the Sloth Supreme side, but to get a goal, that might still help them one way or another. A Sandsbar. Lucky there to clear. Low, no boost, but still able to 50 this as Bubble sends it away down the field. That should end game 3. SkyHigh Ascent going to match points in this series to start off their their Evo Champ Series season. It's a Neo League matchup. SkyHigh Ascent have the chance to end it here as all of them getting involved on the dribble, but it's gonna be Sloth Supreme who want one more goal for the road. They will not get it. SkyHigh Ascent, one game away from taking the series. That chemistry has been the difference maker. Cookie, Kratos, showing up in offense, and really all they need is just one goal. And then things fall apart for Sloth Supreme. That defense just doesn't play as well as it should be. All SkyHigh Ascent are really going to be looking for in this next game is the ability to score first. Once they do it, if they do it, that might be all they need to take the series, because usually things seem to fall into place for SkyHigh Ascent after they score. Still, we'll need to see them do it here. Going in the game 4 onto Utopia Coliseum. SkyHigh Ascent with a chance to end the series here. Sloth Supreme want to force this one to game 5 of Champions Field. Wolf and Drago, and you need them to show up on offense. Is this their time to do it? Right now, Wolf. My goodness, what a chance that one! Off the opponent's back wall. He was able to tuck that in. That would have been an insane shot. Highlight reel for sure. Sloth Supreme won't get that chance. SkyHigh Ascent will send it away. Cookie trying to look for a control touch. He'll get the dunk on Wolf, but doesn't create anything there for SkyHigh Ascent. But Bubble might make it here on the back wall. Drago maybe was expecting a shot there. Jumped up early for it. No one for SkyHigh Ascent was ready. Still, they look to challenge as Kratos. Touch in front for Bubble. That one, drop down, Bubble! Puts one in. One player of SkyHigh Ascent who didn't score last game. Now he'll come out here in this one. A great pass from Kratos and SkyHigh Ascent. Again, they've really been relying on those plays. Their passing has been quite immaculate so far this series. It seems like every single one of their goals, there's always someone there to assist it. Not a solo play, it's not a one-person effort. No, this is a SkyHigh Ascent offense that relies on having more than just one person playing well on offense. It's Cookie! Well, that's a solo effort. Maybe I spoke a little too soon. Again, after they score one goal, Ascent just seems to score more and more on top of it. Only again, one of 2 teams here on the SkyHigh organization that's playing in this league. One for Neo, and one for, I believe, Forbidden is the one below this. No, sorry, Sovereign is the one below this. Forbidden is not a league. Sloth Supreme! Oh, Wolf, my goodness! You take your eye off the play for one moment, and Wolf puts that kind of a shot on. My goodness, that angle. That is impressive from Wolf, and maybe that will be what Sloth Supreme need to come back in this one. We've been waiting for these players to pop off. Wolf there to show us an insane double tap. Still, Sloth Supreme need one more goal like that to come back into this game. They do score here. Maybe a team trying to prove that they can come back from a deficit. Still, it's awkward. It's a shot! It's Cookie! To force it into the throats of Sloth Supreme. SkyHigh Ascent will regain their 2-goal lead, and Cookie throws himself the ball there. A couple of different dunks just to make sure it goes in. SkyHigh Ascent. A 3-1 series lead here as Sloth Supreme looking for any sort of, goal to come back into this one, but SkyHigh up is Kratos. Up by Drago. A Bubble. Downfield, Drago still has it, a demo as well. SkyHigh Ascent looking for some space. They're still playing aggressively, even with this multi-goal lead. They want more. They really want to rub it in the face of Sloth Supreme. They know that this team can come back with this amount of time remaining. Still, Sloth, it's, their chance to sort of prove something. A team of players that are, on different rosters, on different, positions. Still, searching for something as Bubble, a pinch in front, but Sandsbar will send it away. Kratos. I think he bounced it off of Cookie here as both jumping for it. Ascent still have offenses. Kratos can't challenge. Bubble will. That midfield. Ascent controlling every aspect of it. Every time Sloth Supreme trying to, throw it in the midfield, there's always a SkyHigh player waiting for it. Again, Sloth Supreme, a lot of what they're trying to do is, find each other, maybe, clear the ball out. They just aren't getting the chances. They aren't getting the space to do so. They do find a pass there, still. Zanzibar, straight to Kratos. Ascent trying to get themselves back in control as Drago keeps it himself, but Bubble will clear it away. Nobody there immediately from Sloth Supreme, but Zanzibar gets there eventually. Drago, backflip miss. Kratos bumps him out as Cookie's got some space, and he's bumped from SkyHigh Ascent, opening up the field still here. Sloth Supreme just can't seem to recover from it. SkyHigh at this point just wasting time off the clock. Valuable, precious seconds that Sloth Supreme cannot take advantage of. It's Kratos. Wolf. Cookie. Zanzibar to clear. Bubble sending it back in. Still Bubble. Can't get that one on Drago. Cookie. 50 with Wolf. Drago. Still on it. Bubble won't get there. Drago trying to do it himself. Now an infield pass to Zanzibar. What a shot! He goes behind the defense. Sloth Supreme with their second of the game. And now a 3-2 difference. Sloth Supreme. Just like last game, they're giving themselves hope, but unlike last game, they've got a lot more time to come back in this one. Ascent have to watch their back here. Haven't scored in a while, and Sloth Supreme might have just found a way through them. Drago. Bubble. SkyHigh, again, just playing the same way, though. They're not changing their playstyle. A team that's confident in what they're doing. Again, holding down that midfield, waiting for the clears. They're taking advantage of the one thing that Sloth Supreme won't have a lot of, which is time. I don't have a lot of people back. Drago couldn't shoot that one. It was a little too close to the back wall. Sloth Supreme will wait. Maybe waiting a little too long. Bubble! Great stop from Zanzibar. He keeps his team in it from that one. As Wolf now. Bubble. Dunked by Drago. Sloth Supreme, the series life on the line. A shot there. Everybody jumping, but it won't go on from Zanzibar. It's Wolf now. Second effort. Kratos there to stop it. Zanzibar needs to keep it in. And Sloth Supreme still searching. Seconds ticking away here. And so is their chance to take the series. As Wolf across the net. Zanzibar on the other side won't get the challenge. But Drago will. Bumped out as Bubble. He's heading down the field, but Wolf has it. A full tank of boost to work with. Wolf, the flip reset. Still with it as Wolf, a second to Drago, to the net! They've got it! Drago! Top left corner! Sloth Supreme! This is the moment they've been looking for! On 0 seconds, a double flip reset pass to a shot that redirects its way in. Sloth Supreme, a series still alive for them. Game 5 on the line if Sloth Supreme can score. A SkyHigh Ascent can still win the series with one shot. Cookie. Kratos! What a stop from Wolf. Kratos still searching. Bubble. Waiting. Shooting. In front. Wolf will clear again. Drago. Keeps control. Waiting for the 50 from Cookie. Now it's Wolf in for Zanzibar to take it! Zanzibar! We're going to Champions Field! One shot can define a series. One goal can turn your team's hopes around. Sloth Supreme on 0 seconds, you would think they were out. And yet somehow, they had a little left over. One last play. SkyHigh Ascent. 16 shots, Sloth Supreme with 5. Yet Sloth Supreme, they'll be the ones taking this game. We go to Champions Field, we go to Game 5. Sloth Supreme Still well and truly in it. The series, the night, will come to a close with this final matchup. Sloth Supreme. SkyHigh Ascent. It's been an excellent series so far. Only one team can win. This is the match to determine it. We've seen SkyHigh Ascent get leads and, really make most of them before. They'll get a lead here as Kratos the bubble. That one is tucked into the bottom right corner. SkyHigh Ascent. Maybe this is their chance to add more to it. We've seen them, though, get these leads, and again, last game we saw them get a lead. They have been able to add more to it, but last game it was very different. Sloth Supreme were able to answer back. SkyHigh Ascent. They've got to play a bit more defensively now. Drago to the goal. Bubble will get there. Sloth Supreme trying to race back as Drago gets Demo and Kratos. One out of the scary offense there from the SkyHigh Ascent is gone, but won't make a difference there. That early challenge. Get that play away. Drago. Bubble. What a dunk. Sandsbar, though, from his own back corner, will hit it upward. Wolf won't be able to read it, but he does get a dunk on Kratos. Wolf landing. Sandsbar jumped in two. Drago all alone. 2v1. Kratos, the bubble. And it will be a great block there. Drago gets in the way. Sloth Supreme. Keep holding their nerve. Keeping the pressure under control for them. It's a tough thing to do in a matchup like this. Just only the start of the season. You really can't tell where these teams are going to be by the end of it. But still, match that matters. Every series matters in the Evolution Championship series. It's I believe it's 8 weeks of action, or is it 6 weeks? I think it's 8 weeks of action, or no, sorry, it's 7 weeks of action, I believe. 7 weeks of action. Every match matters. I think these teams know it very well. Those wins, they will add up if you can get them as early as you can. As now Bubble. Sandsbar wants it gone. Wolf will help him with that one. SkyHigh waiting for the play to come to them as Cookie challenged by Sandsbar. Only one goal so far this series. He's been relatively quiet so far. He's allowed Wolf and Drago, though, to play that offense. It's really been Sandsbar's role of let Wolf and Drago kind of dictate the flow of the offense. He'll just tuck in where he needs to. You get the sense that a player like him wants to push out, wants to be that breakthrough, attacker. Wants to be the one to change the series, change the outcome for Sloth Supreme. I mean, he's definitely looking for it now, though, with these very aggressive 50-50s on that back wall. Trying to find any play that can break through SkyHigh. So far, I'm up with nothing. Like I said, though, I've not been able to break out as Drago shot on Kratos. Will control it with the back of his car. Sandsbar be in there as he can't get a touch on it. Wolf whiff. Cookie looking to take it. Cookie going just a little wide of the net. SkyHigh Ascent only leading by 1. It's enough to take the series, but it's not enough to be comfortable. Pressure has been on ever since the start of this game. As Bubble. Kratos won't get that one, but it does leave Bubble with a free touch away. Now a chance to shoot. Sandsbar won't take it! Bubble! Dunk in front! Sandsbar will get a touch on it. Sloth Supreme will keep, again, their composure. This is a team that really playing well under the lights of Champions Field. Still, SkyHigh Ascent to have the lead, have the control, and now want the second! Kratos, not enough on it. Now clear again from Sloth. Drago stops in the midfield. Bubble to Cookie. That one short of being a shot on goal. There's another chance. Drago won't get it. SkyHigh Ascent just pinning Sloth Supreme down in their own half. Kratos won't like that chance here as a bump coming from Drago. Cookie still with control for SkyHigh. Drago waiting back. He's got a demo! He's been removed! Cookie! A goal at an important moment. Sloth Supreme had 1 back. While Kratos made it 0. The net was open. And SkyHigh Ascent Cookie just had to walk his way in. As Ghostaholic, yes, this is a pretty new league. This This is only their second season so far. Right now, this is week 1, and this is Bubble showing up and showing out. A beautiful dribble, breaking through that Sloth Supreme backfield. So hopefully you're doing well out there, Ghosty. Nice to see you in chat here. And for Game 5, a real treat here. SkyHigh Ascent starting to take over in the final minutes as Sloth Supreme get more and more desperate for offense. Madrego, chance here, stopped by Kratos. A Sandsbar. Kratos sends it away. Wolf. That's going across that midfield line. Still, Sloth Supreme will have it. But will they have enough time to come back here at this point? I don't know if they do. They're definitely not making the most of their plays. They just can't get the shots that they want. Last game, they struggled to get shots, and this game is the same feeling. But last game, they were able to score on their chances. This game, they haven't been able to make anything of them. SkyHigh Ascent just locking down that back line. 10 seconds to go, but this series has been confirmed. SkyHigh Ascent will be winning at the start of the season. It goes to Game 5, but they'll take the win eventually. Bubble, Kratos, Cookie take down Sloth Supreme. A 3-2 win. SkyHigh Ascent, a very new organization. They'll be very pleased with this start here. Game 5 will go their way, and again, the ECS really is showing up this season. Gotta appreciate all that we've had from it. And what a start of their season is. Hello, Spooty. How you doing? Welcome in, Spooty, man. I haven't seen you guys in a little bit. How you doing, Spooty? How is the Dino Electronic Athletic Organization doing? Let me know. And we just saw that was our last series of the night here. SkyHigh Ascent, a big 3-2 win. Sure, again, it's a very happy performance from them. And yet, there's not much to feel but happiness. Get wins that important. Okay, somebody was yapping at you. Yeah, you know, I was just saying, how are you doing tonight? And how is the team doing as well? And now again, what a win that is! A huge performance. Again, SkyHigh Ascent, and of the SkyHigh organization. Excited to play your next series? Well, you will be. You guys, again, have been very good so far this season. You need to know who you're playing next. Who are you playing next? Against. You're playing against Disguised next. So good luck in that series. Now again, we're gonna get a little interview here with the SkyHigh Ascent, with some of the SkyHigh Ascent players. Again, hopefully I'll get you to cast your next matchup. You guys have been a fun team to watch, so just let me know when you guys play next. I'll definitely be there for it. As again, what it has been. We'll take a look at our schedule right now. A little recap of what we've seen today. It's been some high-level action. Sloth Elite, though, taking down Sloth Mafia 3-1, and then we had SkyHigh Ascent a 3-2 victory over Sloth Supreme. So many Sloth teams tonight, but oh, I love that org. They're great people, and it's always nice to see them as well. SkyHigh Ascent here to join us for this one. And we've seen Bubble and Kratos on the stream before, but not in a very long time. I'm sure they'll be happy. They're very happy to have been back here. As joining us here is Bubble and Kratos. A 3-2 series win. Bubble, Kratos. It's been, I think, almost 250 days since I've last seen you guys together on Evolve Moonstone. So again, it's been a very long time. You guys now, I've gotten a lot better since I've last seen you. I have not. But this series is about you guys. A big 3-2 win over Sloth Supreme. You know, take me through that series. You know, start of the Evolution Championship series, and how does it feel? You know, to still be teammates after all this time, after so many years. You know, on different rosters, on different orgs, and still you guys are just a really strong duo. Bubble, take me through how it feels tonight.
It's great, bro. It feels great to win 3-2 in Neo League. Me and Kara are super hyped because like all the work we've put in is finally paying off. You know, we stuck as a duo all these months, and it's finally showing off. Yeah, that's basically it.
Again, you guys have competed well. I mean, again, you guys definitely have to be happy with that. I mean, Wolf and I can definitely tell you, Wolf and Drago, those are GC3 level players. So again, you guys coming in are not the highest ranked team here by a long shot. You're not the highest ranked team. I think you're kind of getting used to this kind of competition. There are going to be some teams that are just going to be higher ranked to you. I mean, this is one of them here in Sloth Supreme. I mean, granted, you guys played up to them. Can you tell me if you kind of what about you guys? What is it about you guys that Sloth Supreme don't have that allows you to kind of close in that rank gap?
I think that, I just think we had more chemistry than them, and I think we played more as a team.
I agree. We saw a lot of double commits from them, and we just capitalized on that, which gave us the win, basically.
It was still not an easy win though. You guys really had to fight for all of it. I mean, again, going into game 5, I mean, it's one of those things where I have said in game 5, it felt like there were nerves, but you guys, again, it felt like these teams had done really well to kind of deal with the nerves and not get nervous. And at this level, Bubble, do you ever get nervous being on Champions Field? I mean, I know some teams still do, but you guys specifically ever get nervous when you're on game 5? Because when you're on Champions Field, you know where you are in the series. It's a must-win moment.
100%. I was super nervous that last game, especially since we went to game 5 from a 0-second goal, and then we lost. I was like, oh no, this can't be it. But thank God we pulled it through in the end.
And you guys looking insane out there. You guys again 3-2 take down a very good Sloth team off Supreme side here. Again, and I also just want to add again, this is a new org. This is the first time we get to see SkyHigh as an org on this stream. Kratos, I mean, again, I don't know how recently you guys have joined SkyHigh, but this is a very new org. Can you tell me kind of how SkyHigh has been able to help you guys, kind of what they've been able to do, for you guys, if you guys continue to, compete and represent them?
Yeah, they're actually really helpful. Like, they go in their games and they coach us through. They help with our mental a lot when we're in games, and they just tell us what we're doing wrong, and they're open to it, and they're honest with us. So, I mean, it's good.
Again, a big win, a 3-2 victory here over Sloth Supreme. You take down the Sloth side. Next week, you get to play against Skyvisors. I actually might see that match. I have some connection with the Skyvisors, org. Maybe I'll see that match when it comes. But for now, again, congrats on your win. A big 3-2 victory. You haven't been on Champions Field in a little while, so it is nice to be back again. You guys also back on stream after a long hiatus, so must feel good. Obviously, you guys probably remember some of what we just do on stream, and it's still pretty much the same today. Is there any shoutouts you guys have? We'll start with Kratos, and we'll go to Bubble. So, any shoutouts, any final messages you want to say here?
Shout out to the people in VC. You know who you are. Shout out to SkyHigh for picking us up, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, just wanted to shout out Chances.
Again, Kratos shouting out Chances, Bubble shouting out the org as well. Again, congrats on your win. A big victory here in Game 5. Congratulations, Bubble, Kratos, and the rest of SkyHigh Ascent on that win. Have an amazing rest of your night, and again, we will see you guys soon.
Yep,
Yeah,
see you
thank
next
you.
week's party.
Thank you.
And that was Bubble, Kratos there of Sky Ascent, a big 3-2 victory. End off the night. We'll get a little raid on here to end off the stream. What a night of action it has been. Is it from me? Is it for Rocket League action? Thank you all so much for joining in and being so supportive, as you guys always are. It does mean a lot to me. As we'll get a raid going as soon as we can here to support a fellow caster. Again, thank you all so much for being in and being so supportive. It truly does mean a lot to me that, again, you guys show up every single day. And also, we've hit 2K. I feel like I should have a prolonged ending because, again, thank you so much for hitting 2K followers. I can say during the stream, I believe we hit that 2K mark. So, again, thank you all so much for doing that. It really does mean a lot. There's nothing else I can say except just, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't keep asking for me to stream matches. I still stream matches, still cast things as always. As long as you guys keep supporting, I'll keep doing my thing. Don't worry, we'll have more matches as well coming up tomorrow. But for now, a very lovely night to end off this video stream. Thank you all so much for joining. Take care, be well. See you again soon.